Hello, hi, namaste, good evening, everyone. If you can see me and hear me, type S in the chat box. If you can see me and hear me, type S in the chat box. Great, great, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. Which city are you joining from? Quickly introduce yourself in the chat box. Which city are you joining from? Hi, Naveen Kumar is from Hyderabad, Bangalore, Warangal. Ayush is from Agra. Venkat Reha is from Mumbai. Rekha is from Mumbai. Prem is from Bangalore. Amit Sandhu is from Haryana. Vishal is from Jaipur. Anurag is from Prayagraj. Subhashni is from Tirupur. Ramya is from Vizag. Arul is from Goa. They is from Bangalore. Welcome, they. Teenakshi, Delhi, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Agra, Bangalore. Haldwani, UK. Aman is from UK. Welcome, Aman. And Manu is from Chandigarh. Sarika is from Varanasi, Hyderabad. Awesome. Coimbatore, Hyderabad, Pune, Andhra Pradesh, Chittoor, Bihar. Awesome. So we have people across the world. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, dear friends. On this weekday and on time, you have been here. That means you are the most serious people in this class. Thank you so much for bottom of my heart for coming here on time on this weekday. So before we go forward, dear friends, I would like to ask you one question. How many times do you eat in a day? Type it in the chat box. How many times do you eat in a day? 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 3 times, 5 times, 3 times, 4 times. Got it. How many times do you drink water in a day? 6 times, 10 times, 15 times, 8 times, 20 times. Got it. How many times do you breathe in a day? Every second, every time, unlimited, entire day. Okay. Average human being breathes between 21 to 25,000 times in a day. You have given enough attention to the food you are eating, the quality of your food, the quantity of food you are eating, the what kind of food you are eating. Have given enough attention to the water you are drinking. Have you ever given any attention to the breath you are breathing? What is the quantity of your breath? What is the quality of your breath? What is the depth of your breath? Breathing is one of the most essential aspect of your life, which you have been doing for 21,000 times minimum in a day. You're just eating 3 times. You're drinking water for maximum of 50 times. This is the most important thing you're doing. Though you have air pollution, you should breathe. You can't, because there is air pollution, keep your nose closed and sit. You can't survive, right? Exactly. So with this, dear friends, today what you are going to discuss is one of the most important aspect of our life. So before I go forward, let us condition ourselves. Sit comfortably, everyone. Back straight, neck straight. Roll your shoulders back, palms facing upwards. Keep your eyes closed. Observe your breath. Inhale and exhale slowly. Breathe in and breathe out. With every inhalation, take positivity, happiness. With every exhalation, release your tensions and worries. Repeat after me. I'm completely healed and healthy now. Once again, I'm excited to live a normal, healthy life. Once again, thank you, universe. I'm completely healed and healthy now. Once again, I am excited to live a normal, healthy life. So with this intention, slowly and gently open your eyes. Great. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Slowly and gently open your eyes. How was the intention? So I'm going there, how long the session will be and all these details. Dear friends, before we go forward, let us read out some of the ground rules so that it will answer all your questions. It's a magic number, 2222, magic number. So we are starting it here. So make notes, whatever you are taking low. So finish what you start. It's easy to start something. It's easy to quit something. How many of you have started so many things and couldn't complete, right? Ask questions at the end. Ask questions at the end, whatever questions you have, because in between Like I have so much to cover, I may not be able to answer the questions. Practice along with me how many books you read about swimming. Unless you go into the pool, you are not going to learn. Same here. Participate fully, no distractions. Session lasts for 90 minutes. Session lasts for 90 minutes. Again, I'm repeating, and no recordings available. I'm repeating again, no recordings available. If you want recordings, you can go to our website and purchase there for 2000 rupees, which is already available. You don't need to attend this workshop. You can directly buy the recordings, which is worth of 2000 rupees. What will you learn? You learn about breath awareness, 10-point evaluation, toxic removal technique, lung opening exercise, breathing technique, food meditation. You become conscious about your breath by end of this workshop, dear friends. Before I go forward, I want to ask you all one question. What is health? Can anyone tell me what is health? What does health means to you? I'm not asking about the quotations. Health is wealth, blah, blah, blah. I'm asking what does health means to you? People say health is wealth, but they don't have wealth for health. At the end, they'll spend all their wealth for health. If you have a hospital, you can become wealth. Without medicine, everything, body without medicine, absence of disease. How many of you agree with Manish? Manish is saying absence of disease, disease-free body. They is saying. How many of you agree with that? Type A in the chat box if you agree with that. Unfortunately, it's a wrong answer, dear friend. Unfortunately, it's a wrong answer. One lady came to this workshop. She said she doesn't have any diseases. She only has sleep problem. Is sleep problem is a health problem or not? Yeah. If you can't sleep for 10 days, if you don't sleep for 10 days, you'll die. If you can't sleep, all the diseases in the world you'll get. 1/3 of our life we spend on sleeping, right? So it is not an absence of disease. It's a state of complete harmony and balance of body, mind, and spirit. WHO has defined health is a state of physical, mental, and social well-being. They have given 8 dimensions of wellness. You have to fulfill all these 8 dimensions, dear friends, in order to claim that you are healthy. Why this session is important for you and why this session is important for me to teach. 80% of the diseases are originated from mind. 264 million people affected with stress and depression in 2019 alone. 1.28 billion adults, which means 128 crore people across the world have hypertension, which means 128 crore people. WHO predicts depression is the second largest contributor towards the disease burden. And by 2040, 47% Indians will be diabetic, dear friends. That means if you have 4 people in your home, 2 will have diabetes. The international problem today is not hunger, not poverty, not drugs or fear of war. It is tension, hypertension, and total tension. If you know how to balance your tensions, you will know how to solve problems in your life. You can control your emotions, anger, passions. You can control your heart diseases and high BP. WHO revealed the shocking fact that heart diseases, anxiety, and depression are the worst killers in the world. Everyone tell me, who created these diseases? Who created these diseases? We. Exactly. Thank you so much, Ashish Mahima. Accepting that, being honest. Diseases are humanity created. The reason is our behaviors, unhealthy eating habits, lack of physical activity, tobacco usage, poor sleeping habits, excessive alcohol consumption, stress, sedentary lifestyle, and poor relationships are some of the reasons which is causing you these problems. People are trading their health to generate the wealth. Can I introduce myself before I go forward? 2 minutes. Who am I? Why am I teaching all these things? Thank you so much. It was the year 2005. You can see my nose, left side of my nose is which is growing bigger and bigger. I had a lot of stress from my teachers, my parents, because of I was an underperforming student in my school, and I used to live with fear every day. The fear accumulated and turned as asthma. Since then, I started visiting the doctors, taking the pills in the morning, in the evening, in the morning, in the evening. Out of 365 days, I used to have running nose for 300 days. I continued this for 8 years. None of the doctor was able to help me. At the end, doctor said, I need a surgery. I did not want to go for surgery. I was panicked. My parents were panicked. During that time, I found breathing and meditation classes in my university. I was studying my engineering. I just went there and started practicing whatever my mentor taught. Again, I went to hospital after 6 months. You know what doctor said? Doctor said there is no need of surgery. He also told me there is no need of medication, dear friends. That day, I felt like it was my rebirth. I was born again on this planet. I started living on this planet. Until that time, I was just surviving. I was just surviving my life, dear friends. I could not able to play with my friends, run, focus on my education, anything. Today, my mission is to create anxiety-free medicine-free India with breath healing techniques. Deep gratitude to all my teachers. After that, I have gotten all the teachers who helped me to gain deeper knowledge about this. I've done a lot of certification programs from Baba Saheb Ambedkar University, Kaivalya Dhamma, the Yoga Institute, Heartfulness Institute, and I also got recognized by Government of India from Ministry of Ayush as a wellness instructor, dear friends. And coming to my professional life, completed bachelor's degree, master's degree, worked as a researcher in UK, life cycle assessment engineer in Finland, worked with Chief Minister's office in Meghalaya and Andhra Pradesh, and also mentored the students of University of California, Berkeley, USA. I have done a lot of workshops while I was in Europe for the 7 years, and I represented India in Netherlands as well as in Italy, and I have also given a radio show at Radio Roma Capitale in Italy. Before I go forward, dear friends, I would like to share one story. Rakesh ji was a retired army professional. He has been using for the past 5 years. I was advised for Ortoware nasal spray to overcome congestion of nose. After every very first day of my practice CBH, I found myself that my body is more relaxed. He stopped using nasal spray within 1 day. Within 14 days, he stopped even carrying nasal spray. How many of you think this is a miracle? Type M in the chat box. If you think this is a miracle, type M in the chat box. He has been using this for 5 years and he got relief within 1 day. Thank you so much, dear friends. Dear friends, tell me, when you have health problems, you go to the doctor. When doctor has health issues, where does he go? When doctor has health issues, another doctor, self-medication. But usually doctors knows that the impact of medication on their health. They look for natural solutions. Have you ever been to ENT doctor? ENT doctor, ENT surgeon, ear, nose, and throat. Yes. Same situation, one of the ENT doctor was having a lot of symptoms because of cross infections from his patients. He came to my workshop. I just want to inspire you all to see this 3-minute video and just before we go to the content. I am showing this to inspire all of you.
Before that, I used to feel like sleepy. I used to have these headaches. I used to have this nasal blockage. I used to have this throat, and there used to be more cross infections from the patients. So I consulted a pulmonologist in Hyderabad. Test madam told that you are having mild asthma. You take steroids for this. I had sleep apnea because I am a bit obese. So now I stopped using Otrivin nose drops. And another thing is my snoring is gone down. I am losing my weight. The fat, belly fat I am losing. Before I used to have 96, 95. Now I am checking my saturations, it's 98, 99. And my heart rate has come down now. I used to have more tense I used to feel right at that time. I used to have heart rate of 92, 93 per minute. Now it has come down to 80, 78. And my resting heart rate has come down to 55, 56, which is very good. Resting heart rate, and there is activation of parasympathetic.
So I've been doing yoga for a long time, pranayams and stretches, but somehow it was not the way how you are dealing with, where 1 week without inhaler, I can't imagine, the day with this. So I feel so happy that okay, I can, otherwise anywhere I go, I have this inhaler.
So I was rushed to hospital. I was hospitalized in ICU. Doctors were shocked. How you survive like this? I think because of these sessions, I attended very sincerely. Though I'm on dengue fever, it started reducing day by day without medication.
Wow.
Really, Kaveri Hospital doctors were shocked to seeing me.
It was so horrible that I could not sleep at all. I used to wake up at 4 o'clock, and it felt like my heart comes out of my body. Such horrible was my heartbeat. The biggest achievement, and thank you to the Badrinath surgeries, I overcame my palpitations. It is a biggest achievement, really.
This is the real value, sir. I think this is the real value, for not about the money what we paid, but the true guidance what we've got, sir. We all were struggling to get a right path. Everyone wants to do it, but the right path comes only when the destiny is there. My wife is the most surprised person that there is a drastic change all over, sir, right from my temperament to my working style to my my postures, my body language. Everything is different from last 21 days.
How many of you are inspired by this? Type I in the chat box if you are inspired by this. And how many of you want to become like them? Thank you so much, Ramya. Thank you, Manu. Thank you, everyone. Kumar, Ashish. Then here you go. From now on, if you sincerely follow whatever I am saying, what is the takeaway from this workshop? Also, I'll tell you. The takeaway from this workshop is how to implement the breathing exercises. It's not about you will not learn hundreds of breathing exercises in 2 days. Even if you learn that, you'll get some side effects. You will learn some techniques, but you'll also learn how to do the techniques, why to do the techniques, what mistakes you are making while you are doing the techniques, what mistakes you are making while breathing, what are the mistakes you should not do while you are breathing, and everything. When you implement the method which I'm teaching, there is no way that you will not get the results. Not the technique. There are so many techniques. Go to YouTube, hundreds, buy a book. But that doesn't really solve your problem. That doesn't really solve your problem. Right? So here I am. So, dear friends, so let's get into the topic. Why breathing? Out of everything, why breathing? Breathing is a pillar of your health. When you can't breathe, nothing else matters, dear friends, given by American Lung Association. You can live 2 weeks without food, 2 days without water. You cannot live more than 2 minutes without breath. What is the most essential thing in your life? Food, water, breath, or money? What is the most essential thing? If you don't have right now, you can't live. Breath, exactly. 70% of the toxins will release through your breathing. If you are not breathing properly, you're not eliminating the toxins properly from your body. Life process is functionally operated till the vayu or life force is in the body, dear friends. Everyone tell me, what's the difference between a dead body and me? What's the difference between a dead body and me? Both of us has body. Both of us has body. Ashish has body, Neeraj has body, Srikara has body, Goma has body. Yes, exactly. Dead body is not breathing. Dead body can't breathe. Breathing is prana, breathing is life. You might be thinking you have everything. You have different clothes, you have gold, you have properties, but what you really have is your life, dear friends, which is your breath. Oxygen is one of the best detoxifying agent. What is breath flow? If I ask you all, how many of you are breathing? You say all of us. Then why are you here if you are already breathing? The problem is not about whether you are breathing or not. It's about the channelizing of your breath. The flow of your breath is not proper. The flow of breath should be uniform, rhythmic, long, slow, and deep. The factors that disturb oxygen flow is shallow breathing, mouth breathing, breath holding, rapid breathing, irregular breathing, incomplete exhalation, and chest dominance are some of the factors that disturb your oxygen flow into your body. Breath flow is a system which I have created is to make, it's not pranayama, it's not breathing techniques, it's a breath flow system. To make your breath, the prana, rhythmic, healthy, long, slow, and deep, dear friends. The moment you achieve that, this is what the results is. Pandanarajan, he had an episode of sleep apnea during sleeping. I'm relieved from sleep apnea and I'm feeling energetic within 21 days. This has happened. How many of you here having sleep apnea using CPAP machine, BiPAP machine for years and years? Dear friends, this is what results. Before we go forward, first thing I'm going to do is breathing health self-assessment. How many of you here would like to know the mistakes you're making while you're breathing? Type me in the chat box. The more me's, like we are 255 people. If I get at least 100, I can take this topic. Otherwise, I can go for the next topic. Okay? How many of you would like to know the mistakes you're making while you're breathing? So that you can correct those mistakes, and that is a root cause elimination. You're working on the roots, not on the fruits. Just waiting for 50 more people. Are you all here or just sleeping or listening to me so that I'll know how many of you want this? I'm just waiting before I go to the next slide. Okay. Dear friends, this is energy. When you give energy, whatever you are typing in the chat box is a energy. The more energy you give, the more energy you will get. Right? So for me to maintain my energy, I want energy from all of you. So dear friends, from 0 to 4, I'm going to ask you 10 questions. You answer 0 to 4, whatever score you are. Like, be honest while you're giving the score for each and every question. Be honest while you're giving the score. So for this, we need a pen and paper. The 4 is the highest, 0 is the least. If you are ready with your pen and paper, type ready in the chat box. Thank you so much. The first question I'm going to ask you, dear friends, is what is your breathing rate? How many breaths do you take per minute? So I'm going to turn on the timer. I'm going to turn on the timer. Do not change the way you breathe. Do not close your eyes. Just simply count one inhalation, one exhalation is one breath. How many breaths are you taking per minute? Okay. The timer starts now. Go ahead. Stop. Quickly type it in the chat box. What's your number? Dell 20, 16, Sagar 16, Tade 10, Sandhu 14, Dev 10, 15, 17, Bobai 28, Chavi 19, Pankaj 14, Maharajan Subham 26. Got it. Perfect. Thank you so much. 30. Great. So is your breathing rate is within the normal range, which is 12 to 15 breaths per minute. If it is between 12 to 15, give 4 marks. If it is not, give 0 marks. If it is between 12 to 15, give 4 marks. If not, give 0 marks. That means you are over breathing. You are over breathing and you might be feeling anxious, stressful, etc. And second one, everyone place a palm on your belly. Place a palm on your belly. Breathe in. Breathe out. While you are breathing in, is your belly coming out or going in? I, O or no movement. I, O or NM. Type it in the chat box. Out for Pragat. Paragat. Out Meghana. Realme it's out. For Kalpana it's no movement. For Vaishu it's in. For Anurag, it's in. For Swapna, it's no movement. For Goma, it's out. For Monica, it's out. Poojan, no movement. Ashish, it's out. Gunjan, out. No movement. Raghavendra. Shivam says out. Gaurav, no movement. Kunal, no movement. Got it. Abhijit, I, in. Got it. Perfect. Dear friends, for example, consider this like our lungs are like balloon. What happens when you blow the balloon? Expands. Expands. What should happen when you're putting some pressure inside? Should come out. If it is coming out while you're breathing in, give 4 marks. If no, 0 marks. No movement, 0 marks. In, 0 marks. That means you're breathing wrong. You're breathing wrong. Then, third question. Do you feel like you're breathing effortlessly or struggling to breathe? Is there any sign of congestion or obstruction in your breathing passages? If yes, 0 marks. If no, 4 marks. Breathing sound. Do you hear any sounds or wheezing when you breathe? Do you sometimes hear your breathing during rest? If yes, 0. If no, 4 marks. Fifth question. Throughout the day, are you sitting upright or are you slouching? Are you sitting upright or slouching? So, dear friends, consider this is like, for example, your lungs are like this. If you're slouching, you're compressing your lungs. Can the air enter here? Consider this is a water pipe. If you're pressing the pipe like this, can the water come out properly? No. You're compressing your lungs. You can't breathe. Your lungs cannot breathe. That weakens your lungs. It increases the digestive problems because there is no movement of diaphragm. Right? So if you're slouching, give 0 marks. If no, sitting upright throughout the day, 4 marks. If yes and no, give 2 marks or 1 mark, whatever you want. This score is for you, not for me. Sixth question, non-verbal cues. Are you showing any non-verbal cues that suggest discomfort or anxiety? Is there any sign of sweating, shivering, tightening of airways, fatigue, dizziness, lightheadedness? If you have any of these symptoms, 0 marks. If no, 4 marks. Mouth breathing. Do you sometimes breathe through your mouth as you go about your daily activities or during sleep? If yes, 0 marks. If no, 4 marks. Nose is for breathing, mouth is for eating. Can you eat with nose? Can you eat with nose? Then why are you breathing from mouth? Even if you're during the sleep, 0 marks. Pollution. Are you frequently exposed to the pollution? What is the rate of fresh air you are breathing? 0 to 4. What is the score you would like to give? Ninth question, chest and shoulder tightness. Do you have any tightness in your chest and shoulders? For example, if you have tightness, your lungs are between your chest and shoulders. Chest and shoulders. If you have tightness, can they expand? No, you can't breathe properly. If you have any tightness, give 0 marks. If no, 4 marks. Shortness of breath. Have you ever experienced shortness of breath, especially during physical activity or while at rest? If yes, 0 marks. If no, 4 marks. So tell me, what is your full score? Type in the chat box. What is your full score? 8, 18 for MS. Badal it's 14, for Mahesh it's 3, for Gaurav 20, Lakshmi 6, Raghavendra 10, Anitra Roy 14, Moin 11, Dumpada 0, 6, Tarun 25, Bhartesh 28, Satya 16, Maunis 14, Pragat 14, 12, 10. Got it. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. 22, Rajesh, Mahesh 29. Awesome. Let's see, where do you stand? If your score is less than 25, that means you're in red zone. You're not breathing properly. you may prone to many health disorders in the longer run. Many. Between 25 to 35, you're in amber zone. Anytime you can fall into red zone. This session is most important for both the people red zone and amber zone. If you still continue with this, you are at risk. If you're above 35, you're in green zone, you're doing super good. The only thing you have to learn is to, if you still have any health issues, how to channelize your breath is what you have to learn. Others, first of all, they are not breathing properly. Right? Dear friends, Deep Arun was struggling with. She stopped, in inhalers. She has been using inhalers for the past 20 years. She cannot go anywhere without inhalers. And within 10 days of practicing this exercise, she stopped using it. And Vaishali has reduced 1 kg because of releasing toxins from her body. Mastering the breath flow can help you to reverse many diseases, dear friends. There are 3 important conditions to improve your oxygen flow into your body. What I said, what you have to learn from this session is method of implementation. This is a workshop where you learn very deeper concepts about what exactly breathing is, how it influences on your body. So the 3 important conditions before you practice any breathing exercises is the first condition is the respiratory passage must be clear. The respiratory path at times becomes obstructed because of inflammatory tonsils, adenoid polyps, chronic nasal catarrh, and elevated spectrum. Then the respiratory muscles must be strong. The muscles are supporting you for breathing. Can anyone type it in the chat box? What are the respiratory muscles which involved in breathing? Then third one, the lungs must be healthy, dear friends. The lungs must be healthy. The first step is to focus on the efficiency of respiratory health. The respiratory muscle training. Training your clavicular muscles, thoracic muscles, intercostal muscles, diaphragmatic muscle, and all these muscles has to be trained for you to breathe properly. Dear friends, before we go forward, I want to ask you one question. We all consist of 3 vital bodies. Tell me, how many of you here went to the doctor? Doctor did all the tests. Doctor did all the tests. All your reports were normal, but you don't feel normal. Anyone here like that? Pragat says me. Reports were normal, but you are not normal. Aditya says today it's happened. Shalini says me. Arush says that means there is something wrong. Okay, anyone here who went to the cardiologist, he asked you to go to the pulmonologist. You went to the pulmonologist, he asked you to go to the neurologist. You went to the neurologist, he asked you to do that test, this test, this test, that test. You are wasting a lot of time, money. Anyone here? Yes, Naveen says, Narendra, Samsung. Yes, Tade, Dinesh. Exactly. This might be the reason. This might be the reason, dear friends. This might be the reason. We all consist of 3 vital bodies: gross body, Annamaya Kosha. Sometimes the problem might not be in the physical body. For example, you have a mobile phone. The problem is not in the phone. Then we also have subtle body, which is Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya Kosha, which is software. Is this useful without iOS or Android software? No use. The problem might be in the software. Then we have castle body, which is Anandamaya Kosha. Is this useful? You have a mobile phone, you have a software. Is this useful without battery? The problem might be in the battery, right? So dear friends, these all are incorporated as 5 koshas, pancha koshas. Annamaya kosha, the physical body, sense organs, interaction with external world happens here. Pranamaya kosha, vital body, life force, breath, subtle psychological processes happens here. Manomaya kosha, mental set, thoughts, emotions, desires, memories, ego happens here. Vijnanamaya kosha, intellectual strength, discrimination, intuition, intellect happens here. Anandamaya kosha, bliss strength, pure bliss, transcendence, spiritual awakening, connection with universal consciousness happens here. Tell me, which level did you feel stuck? Which level did you feel stuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 or 2 or 3 or 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Pranamaya kosha, vital strength. Manomaya kosha, Manu says. 3, 4, 5. Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya. Manomaya. 1, 3. Annamaya, Manomaya. All, all 5. How many of you here agree? Even if one kosha disturbs, your manomaya kosha disturbs. Physically, you will be low. Your breathing impacts. You will not be at peace. How many of you agree? For example, if annamaya kosha impacts, you got some physical health problem. It impacts on your mind, mental level also. It will not make you happy. How many of you agree with that? Everything is interconnected, dear friends. If you have imbalance in one area, that impacts in all other 4 areas. Agree or not? Type agree in the chat box. It's difficult for many people to understand because you deal this as a vegetables. How many of you want to heal in these 5 areas? 5 levels. Type 5 in the chat box if you would like to heal in the 5 levels. Thank you so much. Mark my words. Tomorrow at 8:10 p.m. Tomorrow at 8:10 p.m. I'll take you from Annamaya today. I'll take you to the Anandamaya Kosha. I'll help you all experience this Anandamaya from here to here. Are you all ready for that? Great. So, dear friends, the capacity of our lungs is 6 liters, 5.9 liters. Usually, we breathe only 500 ml, which is less than 1/10 of our lung capacity. 1/10 of our lung capacity, dear friends. 90% of the waste is eliminated through your lungs. We use only 30% of our lung capacity. Our bodies are filled with multiple toxins because of multiple reasons. If you want to reach your goal, you should have a healthy body, not a sick body, dear friends. Not a sick body. How many of you agree? If you want to become MS Dhoni, you should have a healthy body, not a sick body. Dear friends, this is our lungs, the structure of our lungs. So what we are going to do now, exercises, some of the exercises which will help you to engage your lungs. Most of the blood in your lungs is concentrated in the lower lobes of your lungs, which is inferior lobe. Due to shallow breathing, mouth breathing, different breathing habits, you're not engaging these lobes. Now right side we have 3 lobes, left side we have 2 lobes. Now we are going to do some exercises which will help you to activate all the lobes of your lungs. All the lobes of your lungs. Then we are also going to train your respiratory muscles. Before your breathing, for your breathing exercises to work, your respiratory muscles has to be trained. Your lungs has to be trained. They should have that capacity to breathe. Hold the breath. Right? So we are going to train the respiratory muscles, different respiratory muscles by using different exercises which will help you to breathe better. Along with that, we'll also explore some of the exercises, and every exercise we are going to do in a breath flow method. Breath flow method. Before I go forward, dear friends, I just wanted to say, by Dr. Stephen Lin said, if you want to live longer, there is one factor above all that can extend your life expectancy is your lung capacity. Your lung capacity is directly proportional to your cardiovascular health. For example, if your volume of lungs decreases due to the age, it may happen, then your risk of dying heart failure drastically increases. Risk of dying heart failures drastically increases, dear friends. So now, shallow breathing is breathing only up to this region. Quick breathing. I mean, make more than 15 breaths per minute is shallow breathing. Everyone tell me, like, people ask me, like, why should I not breathe from mouth? Everyone open your mouth and breathe, first of all. Open your mouth. Now breathe from your nose. Can you see the difference? When you're sleeping, many people like this. Can you see the difference? The depth of your breath, the quantity of your breath, the quality of your breath, the muscles which are expanding, the deepening, it's going. Yes or no? Type it in the chat box. Exactly. Fullness through nose. Exactly. Nose filters the air, purifies the air. If you are breathing from your mouth, you are taking all the dust particles also inside your mouth. It dries your mouth, which leads to digestive problems, because if you do not have proper saliva production in your mouth, can't. I feel anxiety. Whenever you feel anxious, you breathe shallow, quick, rapid, right? So first, you cannot control your anxiety immediately. You can only control your breath during that time. So let's begin the session. All the questions at the end. Will not be answering any questions. We'll be closing the chat box now. So, dear friends, now let us practice, get into the practical session. Now we have learned theory. So what happens whenever I ask, if you want to come on camera, you can come on camera. If you want me to see whether you are doing correctly or not. I know that you have paid 99 rupees, which is less than a movie ticket. What is the price of movie ticket in your place? Type it in the chat box. But I do not want you all to attend like 99 rupees, dear friends. 250 rupees says 300, 500, 100, 150, 250. Yes. I do not want you all to attend like 99, attend like 9,999. You have paid 9,999. I know the people who pay more, they are more serious, right? So I want you all to attend like you have paid 9,999. Whatever I'm sharing is a knowledge of past 8 years working with many people. Past 8 years working with many people. More than 30,000 members. That is the experience I am sharing. I have spent more than 20 lakhs to learn this knowledge, right? So please participate fully. So with this, let us begin our session. Sit comfortably. What happens whenever I ask anyone to do any exercises, they become over conscious. They become over conscious. Like they put a lot of stiffness in their, like lot of, they become stiff, stress in their neck and shoulders. So that's why before to release all those tensions and stress, what we are going to do is tapping technique. Tapping technique will help you to release the tensions and improve the blood flow in these regions. Once the blood flow get improved, the circulation, because blood is the carrier of gases, everything also will improve. Stretch your left hand forward. Make a cup with your right hand. Just tap it. Tap it on your hand. Down. Thumb up. Down. Opposite hand. Thumb up. On your back. Use your fingertips. Tap it on your face. And top of your head. Back. Relax. Very good. Relax. Very good. Now, what is the first condition I have mentioned to improve your oxygen flow? Type in the chat box. Otherwise, whatever I say, you will forget. Respiratory passage must be clear. Very good, Vishal. Awesome. Respiratory passage, Vishal Sharma. I think kudos to you. So the respiratory passage must be clear, dear friends. So which will really help you like to improve your breathing capabilities, right? So for that to happen, we are going to do two exercises. One is Nasik Shoshan Kriya, another one is breath holding. I'll teach you. If you are having hypertension, high BP, hernia, pregnant woman, menstruating woman, and please avoid this practice. Abdominal, if you have abdominal inflammation also, if you have any inflammation, please avoid this practice. Only these two exercises. Later on, you can join. Later on, you can join. Okay. So high BP, hypertension, please don't practice. Sit comfortably. We have to make our spine erect throughout the practice. How to make our spine erect? Interlock your fingers. Stretch your both hands up. Lengthen your spine, look forward. And hands down. Try to maintain this posture. Okay? Throughout the practice. The first practice we are going to do is Nasika Shodhana Kriya. For this, close your right nostril. Actively exhale from left. Only exhalation, active exhalation and passive inhalation. Exhale from your belly. You see that there is a movement from here. Change. Change. Do it for 10 times. Forceful exhalations. Do not inhale. Only exhale. Change. Do it slowly. Relax. Very good. The second exercise we are going to practice is breath holding exercise. Breath holding exercise. For this, you have to exhale completely. There are so many exercises, dear friends. As I said, what you have to learn is method of implementation. For example, when I teach daily classes to my students, regular classes to my students, regular batches, where I cover more than 150 exercises. If we do all the 150 exercises on one day, tomorrow you'll be in hospital. So that's why what you have to learn within 2 days, we cannot cover everything. You cannot cover whole engineering within 2 days. I spent 8 years to learn this knowledge and I'm still learning. I still have my teachers. I go to my school and learn. Right? So it's a progress, and what you have to learn is method of implementation. Second exercise, breathe in, breathe out, exhale completely, exhale, exhale, and hold your breath. Pinch your nose, hold your breath, move your head left and right, up and down. If you have hypertension, high BP, do not practice this. Pregnant women, do not do this. Relax. Again, one more time. This time, why did I ask you to move your head? You'll know now. This time, do not move your head. Breathe in, breathe out completely. Exhale, 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 and pinch your nose. Do not move your head. Hold your breath as per your capacity. Do not overdo. Do it as per your capacity. Vaishali, I asked you to sit. Ravi Kumar, I asked you to sit spine erect. Relax. I see already people remove their hands. Do not overdo again. You should not feel suffocation. That means your bearing capacity, resistance capacity is very, very low. Minimum 30 seconds is recommended at least. If you have a good capacity, resistance capacity. If you're unable to hold even 30 seconds, that means you should practice this a lot. Okay, so you have to work on your breathing health. Exhale and hold. Why move overhead? Because I am changing your concentration. Because I saw that whenever you are moving your head, you are able to hold more time than without moving the head. So that's why I asked you to move your head. Okay. Now, tell me, what is the second condition? First condition we have covered. What is the second condition to improve your oxygen flow into your body? Respiratory muscles must be strong. Anyone else? Yeah, Amit. Got it. Perfect. Thank you so much, Amit and Vishal. The respiratory muscles must be strong, dear friends. The second condition. For this, we are going to do some of the exercises. What is the first one I have told? Like, like how many lobes we have in right side of our lungs? Show me the numbers. How many? 3. Not 4, 3. Left side? 2. Why 2 left side? Because of the heart. There is a heart. To accommodate the heart, there were 2 lobes left side. Right? So now what we are going to do is we are going to exercise. We're going to do some exercises which will help you to open up these lobes. First one, I want all of you to interlock your fingers, palms on your chest. Breathe in, stretch your both hands forward. Breathe out, palms on your chest. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Inhale, focus on your lower lobes of your lungs. Again, wait for 1 second. I told you one thing to all of you. What is the breath flow? The flow of breath should be slow, deep, rhythmic, and long. Then only you'll get the results. Like that means otherwise it becomes gym exercise. You're doing some exercises. What we are going to do is a breath flow exercises here, right? So palms on your chest. While inhaling slowly, focus on your lower lobes of your lungs. Stretch your both hands. While exhaling, palms on your chest. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly. Breathe in, out, and relax. Now we'll engage the middle lobes of our lungs. For this, inhale, stretch your both hands in your forehead level. Palms on your chest. Breathe in, out, in, out, in. Focus on your middle lobes of your lungs. Out. Breathe in. Stretch your both hands in your forehead level. Exhale. In. Keep doing Akshay. Out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out slowly. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Use your nose. Now, third one, upper lobes of our lungs and intercostal muscles. For this, inhale, stretch your both hands above your head. Breathe in from your nose. Breathe out from your nose. Exhale, hands on top of your head. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly. Breathe in, out. Relax. Place your fingers on your shoulders. Open your chest. Slowly twist towards your right side. Breathe in center. Breathe out. Change. Center. Exhale. Twist towards your right side. Center. Left side. Center. Right. Center. Left. Center. Now breathe out. Breathe in. Out. In. Expand your chest. Out. In. Out. In. And slowly relax. So please stand wherever you are. Please stand. Let's activate our body. Shake your hands. Jump on your toes. Activate your body. Very good. The first exercise we are going to do is lung expansion exercise. For this, stretch your both hands forward, join your palms. Breathe in, open your hands. Breathe out, join your palms together. Do it slowly. Do not do this. This will become exercise. Breath flow. The flow of breath should be slow, deep, and rhythmic. Inhale deeply and expand your chest properly. Breathe in, out. Follow my speed. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, out. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly. Breathe in, out, and relax. We expanded in this way, horizontal way. Now we'll be expanding vertical way. Place your both hands on your thighs while inhaling. Breathing in, raise your both hands up above your head. While breathing out, both hands down. Follow my speed. Inhale. Do not put any tension on your neck or shoulders. Exhale from your nose, both hands down. Repeat this. Inhale. Raise your hands up. Exhale. Don't drop Varman very quickly. Do it slowly. While exhaling, you have to bring the hands down. Breathe in, out, in. Slowly, Archana. This is not an exercise. I told you. This is not a Tadasana or any exercise which you are doing. This is a breathing exercise. So while you are inhaling, you have to raise your hands. While you are exhaling, your hands down. So if it is a like some asana or exercise, then why will I teach here? It's a breathing exercise. I see some people are doing and holding. No, there's no use of doing that. Then you'll not get the benefits of breathing and expansion of your lungs, like improving your lung capacity, correcting your breathing patterns, the flow of breath, channelization of your breath will not be proper. So that's a different practice. Do not get confused. While breathing in slowly, raise your both hands up. While breathing out, hands down. Inhaling, exhale, relax. Now the next one we'll do is intercostal breathing. For this, place your forefingers on your ribs. Forefingers on your ribs. Breathe in towards your rib cage. Expand your ribs. Breathe out, relax your ribs. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Breathe in 1, 2, 3. Breathe out 1, 2, 3. Do not press. Gently place the hands over here. You see the rib cage is moving upwards and sidewards. Feel the movement. Do not watch your mobile phone, TV here and there. There is no use of doing all of those. I'm asking 20 minutes only. If you don't have 20 minutes, no use of coming to this class. Exhale. Breathe in for 3 counts. Breathe out for 3 counts. Do not put any tension on your neck or shoulders. Keep repeating the same. Slowly, last time, breathe in, out, relax. Release your hands. The next one, place your forefingers below your collarbone. Clavicular breathing. Thumb behind your shoulders. Breathe in towards your shoulder region. Inhale. Breathe out, relax your shoulders. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Breathe in 1, 2, 3. Breathe out 1, 2, 3. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly. Keep repeating. Neck relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Last time, breathe in, out, and release your hands. I know it's paining for all of you. Slowly turn your head towards your right, center, left, right, left. Bend to your sides. Rotate your head. Relax. Please have a seat. How are you feeling? Type it in the chat box. How are you feeling? Calm, relaxed. Calm, relaxed. Good. Super amazed. Relaxed. Thank you. Thank you too. Calm. My right nostril. For Kanav, right nostril was blocked. Feels relieved. Felt like I can breathe different sections of lungs. Exactly. Rejuvenated. Breathing slow and long. Energetic. Sweat coming. Somewhat relaxed. Tired. Relaxed. Felt different. How many of you feel like you can breathe a little more? Sure, sure, Gunjan. No problem. How many of you feel like you can breathe more? Difference between, yes, exactly, 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 dear friends. Awesome, awesome, perfect. You're amazing, sir. Akshay says. So, like, feeling better. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, dear friends. So that's what, like, here, what we like before you do any breathing exercises, like when you do this, like, so it will help you to gain more benefits from those exercises, right? So it will help you. Like we dealt with Annamaya Kosha. Wow, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. So what happens if you practice this for next 30 days? Tell me, what happens if you practice this for next 30 days? So this is what happened to Nilakanta Yadav, dear friends. He practiced for 30 days. He was suffering with sinus and asthma since 2016. Now I am feeling so relaxed from my sinus and asthma within 30 days. I'm glad to be part of this session. Mondeep has practiced one of my course called 30 Days Lung Fitness Challenge, where he strengthened his lungs. Earlier, I was facing breathing difficulty issue, chest tightness. Now all are gone. Feeling happy, he says. Leena Kumari completed 25 days, the best day in my life, as if it was just designed to uplift my spine. As you are aware of my scoliosis, when I did each stretch, it was bringing much energy to my spine and my body. From scoliosis, she was able to expand, like stretch her spine. This is what happens when you practice regularly. Within one day, miracles may not happen to everyone. Can you get six packs within one day? Can you get six packs within one day? No. Exactly. Same here. Right? So you have to, like, how many people are asking me how to find these exercises? No, this is not pranayama. You can see on my YouTube channel the difference between pranayama and breathing exercises. What is the difference between pranayama and breathing exercises? How many of you want to stay connected with me for rest of your life? Type me in the chat box. Thank you. Thank you so much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you one opportunity to all of you. You can click on this link. Every week, every month, I upload different videos. You can go to those videos and learn from those videos, at least from YouTube channel, for free of cost. Click on that link, subscribe to the channel. Once you're done, type done in the chat box. And also we have given you already Facebook group in the WhatsApp group. So you can join so that you can stay connected on Facebook group also. So once you're done, type done in the chat box. You can also search my name. Yeah. Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. So this is the only way I think we can stay connected. Otherwise, WhatsApp, I don't think like everyone is comfortable with WhatsApp, right? So dear friends, the goal, why are you here? Before we go forward, why are you here? Who is the most important people in your life? Who will be the happiest people when you are healthy? Yourself, your parents, your partner. Exactly. If you are here for happiness and peace, want to work in all the dimensions of health, happy and peaceful holistic life, type H in the chat box. If you are here to gain freedom from pain, diseases, stress, anxiety, and fear, then you are at right place. If you are here, that you do not want to become burden to your family and promote overall well-being and healthy retirement, then you are at right place, dear friends. What is the biggest gift in your life? Option A or option B? An expensive car or able to take a nap whenever you want? Exactly. Everyone says, most of them will say option B, but they end up working towards option A. Dear friends, once breath enters into our body, it divides into 5 pranas. For example, you are speaking because of your breath. How is your circulation happening in your body? How are you getting the thoughts? How are you speaking? How is it producing the sound? How are you hearing? How are you hearing the sounds? There are different pranas responsible for different functions in your body. If you have any imbalances in these pranas, you're more prone to get these problems. For example, Udana Vayu, which is responsible for your top of the head to the throat region. Upward moving energy, responsible for your speech, memory, balance, mental strength, intelligence, and nervous system. Then you have Prana Vayu. It's a life-giving energy, vitality, respiration, circulation, thinking capability happens here, which is from your throat to your chest region. Then you have Samana Vayu, which balances other 4 Vayus, and digestion, distribution, assimilation, nourishing happens here, digestive system. If you have any imbalances in your digestion, then you have to activate Samana Vayu. Then you have Apana Vayu, excretory system, excretion, urination, menstruation, downward moving energy. The energy moves downward in this, right? Then we have Vyana Vayu, the whole body, like the circulatory system, nerves, heartbeat, diffused energy, movement, everything happens here. Quickly type it in the chat box. Which Vayu do you have imbalance? Which Vayu do you have imbalance? Pranavayu, Pranavayu, Udanavayu, Samanavayu, Pranavayu, Samanavayu. Apana, Udana, Prana, Samana. Got it. Aman says Apana Vayu. Pradyun says Samana. Vishal says Vyana. Got it. Perfect. Now that you know how to balance your voice, right? So there was a lot of research happened across the world how breathing influences on different systems of your body, whether it is digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, lymphatic system, muscular system, bones, joints, urinary, genital, endocrine, nervous, and skin. Immediately, when you practice breathing exercises, these are the effects you will see on different systems. When you practice intermediate effect, which means 6 weeks, you will see these effects. When you practice for 6 months, long lasting effects, you will see this. So quickly type it in the chat box, which system should I pick up? So that I'll go deeper into that. Which system should I pick up? Digestive system, circulatory system, digestive system. Got it. So circulatory and digestive. So what happens? What is circulatory system exactly? Blood pumps the air and travels across the body. It's a transportation system also in our body. It's a transportation, like how you have roads, national highways, state highways, local gullies. In our body also we have national highways, state highways, and gullies, right? So like that. So what happens immediately, like especially people who have circulatory problems, they have higher heart rate. Immediately when you practice breathing exercise, it will help you to reduce your heart rate, and blood pressure comes down immediately, and it improves the regional microcirculation due to the relaxation of smooth muscles. Your smooth muscles in your body gets relaxed. Because of that, the circulation, how your oxygen, your gases reaches to your body, your cell. Can anyone tell me how it goes to cellular health? You are breathing to your lungs. How is it getting to your whole body? Via blood, exactly. The whole transportation system works on blood, right? So via blood. So what happens, like the circulation might not be happening properly. So the smooth muscles also get proper circulation. Microcirculation happens in smooth muscles and improves the coronary function of your heart. When you practice for 6 weeks, then cardiac cycle become rhythmic. Many people it's not rhythmic. Improves the stroke volume. Then if you practice for 6 months, then you can reverse all your health problems, improve the tone of smooth muscles, improve the health and efficiency of electrical nodes also. Then let's get into the digestive system. So lightness in your abdomen, granular secretion happens. For example, everyone tell me, what is responsible for your food to digest? What do you need for your food to digest? Acids, saliva, HCl, hydrochloric acid, saliva, fiber, enzymes, fire, digestive fire. Tell me, is your fire, can fire exist without air? No. Exactly. Dear friends, you need oxygen for your food to digest. You need oxygen. Tell me, for example, like you're because of wrong breathing habit, shallow breathing, you're not engaging the diaphragm. There are so many abdominal organs which secretes digestive fluids, which improves your digestive function. Because of you not breathing properly, you're not engaging diaphragm, which is not helping you to secrete the digestive juices, stimulate your digestive organs. Many people breathe through mouth, exhale through mouth, which dries their mouth. If you don't have saliva, saliva has a lot of enzymes. If your food is not properly mixed with saliva, it cannot digest properly. Tell me, we have two nervous systems. How many of you know this? Sympathetic and parasympathetic. Sympathetic nervous system is mainly activity and all of those. Parasympathetic nervous system, where which is a state of rest and digest. Your digestion happens during the parasympathetic nervous system. Throughout the day, we are activating sympathetic nervous system. Breathing exercises help you to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, dear friends. Breathing exercises help you to improve the saliva production in your mouth, which will automatically help you in digestive function. There is a strong connection between your gut and your brain. There is a vagus nerve which is connected from your brain to your gut. Many people told me, I have anxiety issues because of that. I have constipation, bulging, bloating, gastritis, and all of this. That is what doctor told. Yes, your doctor is correct. Because your gut and your brain is connected. Breathing exercises will help you to stimulate that vagus nerve which is connected with your organs. Does any doctor explain you all of this? Tell me, is there any medicine to cure asthma? Is there any medicine to cure migraine? Is there any medicine to cure sinusitis? Is there any medicine to cure hypertension? Is there any medicine to cure BP? Is there any medicine to cure diabetes? Is there any medicine to cure IBS? Is there any medicine to cure ILD? Is there any medicine to cure anxiety? Is there any medicine to cure sleep problems? And who are fools? Medical industry or we? Exactly. It can only be controlled, cannot be cured. At least they have invented that much. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself, not doctor's responsibility. They will do their part. If you go and hit somebody, you got accident. So they will do their part. But if you are getting diseases because of your lifestyle, what will they do? Unless you change your lifestyle. Right? Why there was so we have so much technology now. You all are in different cities. You are able to connect with me. Then why we are not able to invent a medicine to cure our problems? Dear friends, that's what, dear friends. So it's your responsibility. You have to take care of your health. If you're not taking care of your health, you will not be productive. If you're not productive, you cannot earn money. If you cannot earn money, you cannot live the lifestyle you want. Always you will be dreaming. That's why breathing has an important role. It's not only about your health, it changes in every aspect of your lifestyle, dear friends. So how many of you are finding it valuable so far? Type value in the chat box. Thank you, Manu. Thank you, Ashish. Thank you, Vijaya. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, MS, Shubham, Moin, Subhashini, Shivaraman.